But if we do get an opportunity to trade, it will only be to sell the Euro USD next week, but not before we see a nice pullback and then a signal, in my case, from the MACD. Welcome everyone to Old Man Wisdom, and that was just a quick review of last week's video where we mentioned that we would only be selling the Euro USD this week. So how did you get on? Is that what you did? Well, let's have a look at what happened. So this blue rectangle represents this week's trading on the Euro USD. We're currently on the 1 hour chart. So 2 weeks ago we had a trade right up here and we took profit right down around about here for 100 pips. So we hit profit last week and the trade closed. So what we was hoping for was a pullback up to or around the moving average, the multi-time frame moving average up here. But the pullback just never happened. If you look at the MACD, it got nowhere back near the zero line, even though all week it kind of tried, especially here on Thursday and Friday. It tried and was edging towards the zero line. I thought at this point it might go a little bit higher and we would get a sell signal, but suddenly price fell away and we've moved away from the zero line here on the MACD. So this week for me, there's been no trading, even though, of course, hopefully, if you were trading the Euro USD, you heeded my advice and you were only looking to sell, because obviously the Euro USD did indeed drift downwards most of the week until about Wednesday, and then it made a small pullback before dropping down again here on Friday. So hopefully all you was ever doing, fellow traders, was selling the euro this week. So what about next week? Because currently it's Friday the 19th of November 2021. So the markets will close in just a couple of hours time. So for next week, what will we be looking at when the market opens again on Sunday the 21st of November 2021? What will we be looking for next week? Well, as you know, I do very simple analysis. Price is currently under the moving average. So again, we will only be looking to sell the Euro USD. But yet again, we will be looking for a pullback. So we don't want to be selling the Euro USD down here at this price where it currently is. We want to see a pullback. Now the pullback might even be, if I can draw a line for you, the pullback might be to this level here, or it might go a little bit higher. But we want to see the MACD head up and go above these 3 pip lines that I've drawn here. I can zoom in for you a little bit more. So the zero line sits in the middle here, and then I've put either side of the zero line a 3 pip line. And this is where my indicator, the 1 hour power, triggers a sell or a buy, depending on whether it goes above the 3 pip or below the 3 pip line. So obviously we want it to go and signal a sell, so we want it to go below the 3 pip line, but to do that it needs to go slightly above first. So if price pulls back and the MACD heads up towards the zero line, we will be looking to sell the Euro USD next week. It could even be that price continues right the way up, and what happens is it will go through the zero line on the MACD. We'll get a buy signal, which we will just ignore, and then price may well turn around and come back down, and we'll get a signal to sell on the MACD later in the week, next week. So that is what I would like to see happen for next week. Price to push upwards before doing a U-turn and we get a signal to sell. So very simple analysis as always on the Euro USD. I won't be looking to do anything else other than sell next week. Of course, your analysis might be different. If it is, then please comment below. I'd be really interested to hear what you have to say as well. If you find these videos useful and helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, then please feel free to subscribe and follow along with the future videos I release. So until next time, everyone have a fantastic weekend and take care. And of course, I'll speak to you very soon.